of a crucial piece of evidence that would eventually expose the Long Island serial killer. As police arrived at the scene, a meticulous officer noticed an unusual item in the trunk of one of the vehicles involved, a distinctive burlap sack matching those found at multiple crime scenes linked to the elusive murderer. This seemingly insignificant detail prompted a deeper investigation into the driver's background, revealing a chilling connection to over a decade of unsolved murders. The chain of events set off by this random accident ultimately led to the arrest of a suspect, shedding light on one of the darkest chapters in the annals of true crime. Imagine a peaceful New England town, where the wind whispers through ancient trees and the streets are lined with history. Now, picture this serene setting shattered by an unthinkable crime, a gruesome double murder that leaves the community reeling. This is the chilling backdrop of the lesser-known true crime documentary Murder in the Heartland, The Borden Mystery, which delves into the infamous Lizzie Borden case of 1892. As the documentary unfolds, viewers are gripped by the stark contrast between Lizzie's outwardly genteel demeanor and the brutal nature of the crime she was accused of committing. The tension mounts with each revelation: hidden family secrets, dubious alibis, and a trial that captivated the nation. Was Lizzie Borden truly the axe-wielding killer, or was she the victim of a prejudiced society eager to condemn a woman who defied its norms? The documentary leaves audiences questioning the very nature of guilt and innocence, long after the final credits roll.
Have you ever wondered what dark secrets lie behind popular true crime documentaries? In a quaint town, a seemingly perfect family lived a life filled with laughter and love, until the disappearance of the youngest daughter shattered their world. As the investigation unfolded, it revealed twisted motives and unexpected betrayals buried within the community. With each new discovery, the tension mounted, leaving investigators and viewers alike grappling with their disbelief. These captivating tales highlight the relentless pursuit of truth, illustrating how ordinary lives can conceal extraordinary horrors. Brace yourself for a journey into the chilling realities that inspired the documentaries we can't stop watching.
What happens when a picture-perfect American family hides a dark secret that unravels into an international manhunt? Enter the chilling world of the true crime documentary, The Family I Had. It begins with a seemingly ordinary dinner, but within hours, the family is torn apart by an unthinkable act. A 13-year-old boy murders his 4-year-old sister. The film delves into the psychological and familial complexities that led to this shocking event, leaving viewers questioning the nature of evil and the fragility of human relationships. As layers of the family's past are peeled away, the story reveals a web of generational trauma, mental health struggles, and societal pressures that culminate in this horrific crime. The narrative is gripping and heartbreaking, offering a raw and intimate look at how one tragic moment can irrevocably alter lives and challenge our understanding of innocence and guilt. Have you ever heard of the chilling disappearance of Susan Powell? This case, featured in the gripping true crime documentary The Disappearance of Susan Cox Powell, delves into the mysterious vanishing of the young Utah mother in 2009. As the investigation unfolds, suspicion quickly turns to her husband, Josh Powell, whose disturbing behavior and contradictory statements raise more questions than answers. The tension escalates when Josh relocates with their 2 sons to Washington, refusing to cooperate with authorities. The saga takes a horrifying turn with the tragic murder-suicide of Josh and the children, leaving the world in shock and the mystery of Susan's fate unresolved. The documentary meticulously pieces together evidence, interviews, and chilling home videos, creating a haunting narrative that lingers long after the credits roll.
The Zodiac Killer case remains one of the most puzzling mysteries in true crime history. Emerging in the 1960s, the unidentified murderer terrorized Northern California with a series of brutal killings. True crime documentaries portray the Zodiac Killer's cryptic letters to newspapers, taunting law enforcement and the public alike. With numerous theories and suspects, the case has captured imaginations for decades, illustrating the difficulties of solving crimes without concrete evidence. These documentaries emphasize the societal fear and intrigue surrounding the anonymous killer, who has become a symbol of the unsolved mysteries that persist in the criminal world today.
Ever heard of the chilling tale of the Zodiac Killer, a mysterious figure who terrorized Northern California in the late 1960s and early 1970s, but still remains unidentified to this day? Unlike the infamous Ted Bundy or the widely known Manson family, this case has left a hauntingly empty space in the annals of crime history. The Zodiac Killer taunted police with cryptic letters and ciphers, some of which remain unsolved. As he claimed more victims, the pressure mounted, and the public's fear grew palpable. Investigators combed through mountains of evidence, even deploying cutting-edge forensic techniques, yet the killer slipped through their fingers like a ghost. The sheer audacity and elusiveness of the Zodiac have cemented this case as one of the most perplexing and frustrating in the true crime genre, making it a staple in numerous documentaries that continue to captivate and horrify audiences worldwide. Have you ever heard of the mysterious disappearance of the Sodder children on Christmas Eve in 1945? This lesser-known yet haunting event has puzzled investigators and true crime enthusiasts for decades. On that fateful night in Fayetteville, West Virginia, a fire engulfed the Sodder family home, and while parents George and Jenny Sodder and 4 of their children escaped, 5 of their children were never found. Despite extensive searches, no remains were ever recovered, leading to chilling speculation that the children may have been abducted. Theories range from mafia involvement to a botched kidnapping, but the truth remains elusive. This baffling case has been featured in numerous popular true crime documentaries, each adding layers of intrigue and highlighting the enduring mystery surrounding the fate of the Sodder children.
What secrets lie hidden behind closed doors? In a quiet suburban neighborhood, a shocking betrayal unfolded, captivating the hearts of those who sought the truth. An ordinary couple, known for their charity work, harbored a dark secret that would unravel their lives. Unbeknownst to their friends, they were involved in a sinister plot, a web of deceit that led to a tragic crime. When the truth was finally revealed, the community was left in shambles, grappling with the realization that even the most trusted individuals can mask treachery. The ensuing documentary unearths the haunting journey of those impacted, shedding light on how one person's betrayal can ripple through lives. Join us as we explore the chilling tale that sends shivers down the spine and serves as a reminder: danger often lurks closer than we think.
Have you ever heard of the chilling case of the mysterious boy in the box? In 1957, the lifeless body of a young boy, aged around 4 to 6 years, was discovered inside a cardboard box in a remote area of Philadelphia. Despite extensive investigations and media coverage, the boy's identity remained unknown for decades, haunting detectives and the public alike. As the years passed, the case grew colder, yet the relentless quest for answers persisted. It wasn't until recent advancements in forensic technology and DNA analysis that a breakthrough finally emerged, shedding light on the boy's identity and the tragic circumstances of his death. This lesser-known yet riveting story still captivates true crime enthusiasts, proving that even the coldest of cases can one day be solved. Imagine a quiet, unsuspecting suburban town where nothing ever happens, until one day, an ordinary house becomes the center of a chilling crime that would baffle even seasoned detectives. In 1977, in the small town of Skidmore, Missouri, a man named Ken McElroy was shot dead in broad daylight. What made this case so perplexing was not just the audacity of the crime but the eerie silence that followed. Despite dozens of witnesses, no one was willing to speak up or point fingers. The town had been terrorized by McElroy for years, enduring his violent outbursts and criminal activities, and when justice finally came, it arrived in the form of collective silence. This baffling event remains an unresolved mystery, highlighting the thin line between justice and vigilantism, and it continues to captivate true crime enthusiasts to this day. Have you ever wondered if the person you trust most could be living a dangerous double life? In the quaint town of Brooksville, Principal Thomas Weaver was the epitome of respectability, beloved by students and parents alike. But beneath his polished exterior lay a sinister secret. By day, he nurtured young minds. By night, he orchestrated meticulously planned bank heists across the state. His perfect facade began to crack when a string of robberies, characterized by their precision, caught the attention of a determined detective. The community was shaken to its core when surveillance footage revealed the unmistakable figure of their revered principal. Weaver's arrest not only shattered the town's sense of security but also raised unsettling questions. How well do we really know those in positions of trust? This chilling tale of duality serves as a stark reminder that even the most trusted individuals can harbor dark secrets.